are saying that with the addition of this cement factory, you know, we are going to see not only a cement factory, but a company which is also going to be manufacturing, that is Cronkex, which is a raw material which is used in the formation or manufacturing of cement. We understand as for now we have been exporting most of that raw material from the nearby countries, but now we have a chance as a country. We are going to be manufacturing it within here and then supply it to other cement making factories, which we understand we have Toro Cement, we have Hima, we have Uganda Cement and others. So with me is one of the local leaders and is the area member of parliament. We can also try to chip in him in this discussion. Yes, good morning, sir. I'm called Robert Onyango. Can you at least briefly introduce yourself before we kick off this discussion?
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Francis Adome Lorica. I represent Moroto Mabo City. So we are here expecting the president to arrive anytime. What is happening here is celebration. You can see people are jubilating. It's a very great day. It's a very large milestone that we're going to take as Karamoja sub-region and Uganda at large. We're going to do the groundbreaking of a factory that is going to sit right here. It's the biggest factory in East Africa. It's going to produce cement to an output of about 6,000 metric tons per day. That is both clinker and cement. It's also going to create employment for people, both here and also other parts of the country. We expect to employ about 3,400 people. That is the locals within and also others coming from outside. So it's an opportunity for us. This is something big that we've always looked for, because Karamoja sub-region has so many minerals, and most of the minerals have been taken out of here for refining elsewhere. But we're happy that everything is going to be done here, and it's going to create an opportunity for people. So the communities are excited, and this is what they've always been craving for. So we are expecting the president any minute from now, so that we do the groundbreaking. Then the company will start construction officially. Within 18 months, this should be in production already. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Honorable, you talk of 18 months, it will be production. What role is the community going to play in terms of the construction process of this facility?
Yeah, there's what we call local content, of course. We have that already discussed with the community. Both we had an engagement with the community and also with the company. Of course, we've looked at issues like corporate social responsibility. There are some commitments that they have talked about that we have also signed an MOU so that they can be dealt with before actually, like construction of a school. They're going to construct a school, also going to have a hospital here, sitting here. And then, of course, also the local people are going to be taken for training, so that when the company is done, they can also be absorbed in as technical people and also other jobs available.
This is the question I was going to put forward. Currently, where are most of our youth from this region? Where do they get employment from?
No, it's quite unfortunate that the unemployment rate here is really high. The same applies not only here, the entire country. Most of them have been working with NGOs. But they are now happy, and some of them have been skilled recently at the hub, so they are looking forward to this now. And we believe with the launch of this factory, also come. This will be an example to the rest here. So most of them have been working with non-government organizations and also doing private business, mainly trading, cattle trading and so forth. Yeah. And then of course this will also curb that situation, the insecurity here within the region, because people will be employed and they will be busy, so they will not have time to do any bad activities. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Honorable. That is the area member of parliament from within this district of Moroto, trying to give us an insight on what they expect as communities in terms of what this facility is going to offer to this district, not only to the district of Moroto, but we have the neighboring districts of Kakula-Byong, we have the districts of Kataku, even stretching the other ends when you are coming from Soroti. We have the districts of Amoratal and other districts from within the Karamoja sub-regions. Like he has stated, the government has always maintained that when peace returns to this sub-region, that will be the breakthrough to ensure that there is development steering into this sub-region. And we have seen the past government has put in whatever is needed to ensure that this region is entirely pacified. We have had in the past where there are a lot of cases of insecurity being registered within the Karamoja sub-region arising from the nomadism and patriotism which is taking place within this area. But with the intervention of the UPDF and other sister agencies, there is hope. There is a feeling that at the end of the day there will be peace within this sub-region, and with the peace availability in this area, we are going to see more of the same of what we are going to commission today. As the president moves in, is going to be at least covering most of the districts of the Karamoja sub-region of northern Uganda. We will be engaging more leaders to get the clear picture of what they hold down to their hearts as the president comes to officiate the groundbreaking of the West International Holdings cement factory here in Moroto district. Well, I'm joined with one of the local elders. We can also try to grasp some of his views about what we are going to see today. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm called Robert Onyango. What are your names?
My name is Mzee Kodet Cornelius Lorika, the elder in Karamoja and special advisor to the ruling party, NRM.
Well, Mr. Kodet, thank you for giving us this precious time. We are trying to negate about what we are going to witness today. First, as a community, what's the take home from what the president is going to officially put a groundbreaking for it?
Today is a special day because our beloved president, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, promised the people of Karamoja a cement factory. That's what we are witnessing today. It's going to be one of the best and the most wonderful cement factory in East Africa. This was a promise from the president. Now he's fulfilling the promise. You know, President Museveni is a leader. He promised fundamental change for people of Uganda. This is what we are witnessing today. Karamoja has been locked by the British during the British rule. But now Museveni has opened Karamoja. You have seen tarmac in Karamoja, electricity in Karamoja. There are bigger plans for Karamoja. Karamoja is going to trade with the neighboring Kenya, Southern Sudan. All that is development for Karamoja. Karamoja covers 10% of Uganda land, 28,000 square kilometers. Karamoja is bigger than Buganda, than Rwanda, than Burundi. It's almost a state within a state. But because of Museveni, the beloved president, we are seeing a big change. We have been having peace during his rule, now almost 38 years. All that is peace, development only. That's what we are witnessing today. Karamoja is special. It's the home of all the mineral that the world is looking. Talk of oil in Karamoja, gold, Karamoja, copper, Karamoja, uranium for peaceful purpose, Karamoja. All the mineral are in Karamoja. You see the sun is now green power. With the sun, you can pump water, you can light the area. Now, because of climate change, now green power, that's the sun, which can...
But Mr. Kodet, someone will ask then, with all these resources, with all this richness, why has the region lagged behind in terms of development?
No, it was during colonial time. During colonial time, Karamoja was a close to this. Nobody was allowed to go to Karamoja. Go the rest of Uganda, but not Karamoja. It was a hidden secret because the British wanted here to be the state of Israel. It's supposed to be a state of Israel. They ended up taking Palestinian land. That's why Karamoja. But it's only Museveni now that has brought development. During colonial time, no go area, nobody is allowed to enter Karamoja. Go the rest of Uganda, Karamoja, no. Yeah, this is was a top secret. Yeah.
Let's talk about the issue of the return of peace in this region. As local communities, how are you intending to tap into this venture of now that you have peace at times and at least?
Now, Karamoja is open. That's why other parts of Uganda, there's a problem of land, people are fighting. Karamoja is now open. Come and invest in Karamoja. You can come put petrol station. You can come and put the supermarket. You can come and do transport. From here, you can go up to Kenya, Kitale. You can go to Lodwar. You can go up to Ethiopia. You can go up to Nairobi. you go to the rest other parts of Uganda, Karamoja is now open. Karamoja wants, not only that one, even agriculture. Sometimes other parts of Uganda, people will say, etakaligenda. Karamoja etakalikaba, the land wants investment. Let people come and do agriculture, put a factory like this one. Karamoja covers 28,000 square kilometers. There's room for everybody come and fulfill your dream in Karamoja. Yeah.
Well, we don't want to hold you for so long, but thank you for the time you have given to us. May God bless you. Well, that's one of the elders trying to share with us, and very most interestingly, he's saying Etakawanatelikaba, the land is yearning for development. We understand this plant, which is going to be at least flagged off by the president this afternoon, is going to be manufacturing or producing on a daily basis over 6,000 tons of cement and crinkles. So we are very, very much sure that the government of Uganda is going to put in whatever effort is needed to ensure that at the end of the day, this is a facility which gives Ugandans not only jobs, but we are very much sure that it is going to cut on the cost and the expenses the government of Uganda has been incurring in terms of importing some of these raw materials within the country, and to ensure that at the end of the day we have the materials to produce cement. There's construction going on almost every part of the country when you look around, so there's availability of market. If by chance this factory will be set for operation within that estimated period of one and a half year, we expect that within just the local market there's an assurance that the Ugandans will be buying these products, and at the end of the day government will be meeting its target of not only delivering quick and timely services but also trying to scoop revenues into the confines of the country. I'm also joined by one of the elder here. Let us have a brief chat with him about the development we are talking about. Today the president is coming to officiate the groundbreaking of the construction of this cement factory. First and foremost, how do you appreciate this facility as the communities from within? This is Nadunget sub-county?
Yeah, this is Nadunget sub-county. First of all, Jackson Angela Adome, and an elder of Moroto district, and I come from Rupa, the main source where these stones, where the quarrying of stones, of this limestone and marble is going to be good for. Yes, thank you. You know, first of all, government has been making a lot of pronouncements about development in Karamoja. After all, Karamoja is within the 10-point program of NRM. And for all the 35 years, government has been coming up with a lot of pronouncements about development in Karamoja. By coming now to launch an industry in Karamoja now is now the beginning of the beginning of implementation of all those pronouncements by government. And it is our wish that development now is now beginning in the 35th year of NRM being in power. And already we saw roads being constructed. We have seen lights, powerful light coming to the region, which has now opened the launching of this industry. And this industry is indeed being welcomed by the people of Karamoja, because this is now the biggest achievement we are going to receive from government. By having this factory, we know many of our children are going to get employment. Many of our regions here will get cheaper cement from here. Other than buying cement from elsewhere, the cement will be manufactured here in this region. And it is our pride as Karamoja to see that government has now begun looking towards our region. And it is our prayer that the entire region of Karamoja must appreciate the launching of this factory. Then too, I must extend my hand of thanks to the people of Rupa sub-county for having allowed the mining of limestone and marble in Rupa sub-county. And it is because of that. That's why the factory is now being launched here. Today I have refused. It would have taken time for government to negotiate with these communities. But now that they are also responding, then it means the entire region is now going to respond. And we are very happy that the mining, the mining sector in the region is now picking up. Is now picking up, and it is from when it is picking up, then it means the entire Karamoja, because it's not only Moroto that has this limestone. This limestone extends even up to Kabong district, and it goes up to Karenga, and it goes up to Amoda. The whole belt here is rich with mining, meaning we have different types of minerals. Only that we hope that those ones who are mining limestone or marble must also appreciate the fact that they should be declaring whatever other minerals that are embedded within these stones. They should be declaring to government so that we get the royalties from these minerals here. I hope they are not going to be rigid and hide these other minerals. We have minerals like ruby embedded in these stones here. We have minerals like sapphire embedded in these stones here. We have silver within these rocks here. So they should be able now to separate and declare those minerals. They should not take advantage of the community's ignorance, or they should not take advantage of government absence within the mining area. And even in the factory here, they should be declaring, as the stones are being crushed, these other stones will be coming out. They should be declaring, and that is what I pray, that the owners of this factory must be honest enough to declare all these hidden minerals embedded within these stones.
Well, I can just also put one question to you. You talk of the mining taking place in Rupa sub-county. There have been concerns and outcries from the communities that yes, the factory was established by the Chinese, but there is a lot of difference that the communities are not fully being part of the processes. They are not gaining more on what they expected from the factory. How do you want to see a change of the activities happening in Rupa to that in Udunge?
First of all, we have an organization which is thought to be the voice of the people, called Rukodet. But the only thing I seem not to be, I am not happy with, is the team composing the Rukodet team. These are a bunch of thugs, ignorant fellows who are not focused. But if these people were to be open and clear and honest to the communities will not be complaining. They have now taken their land as if it is their own, because we surveyed. Being a member of the district land board, we are the people who gave them okay, and we okayed, just because of one simple reason. All the lands of everybody there was enclosed within one land title, with the hopes that the teams that will be heading this organization must be honest people, should be clear. And if they were to be clear and sharing with the communities, sharing with us, with the elders, what is happening, then the communities would not be complaining. People are grumbling. You imagine the compensation, what we call surface rights recently. Who are the beneficiaries? It is again the very fellows, the so-called 15 fellows, that click there is the fellows who hid, and they are the fellows who took a lot of money. Communities were given only 3 million. What would you do with 3 million? Those who got 4 million, what would they do? 2 million. Communities, if, for example, you are an elder, you have so many members of your family, you are given only 2 million or 3 million or 4 million. What would this 4 million do to your entire family?
You want to see a change of this?
I want to see a change of this. First of all, government must help us, first of all, audit these fellows here, the Rukodet team. These are fellows who have taken a lot of money. I'm told they have bought houses in Mbale, they have bought what, and they are priding here, they are here. But these are fellows who have not come out even to educate communities. Their lawyer is also another crook who has been taking. How can he take over 800 million from the 80 billion they brought? A lawyer takes that money. For what purpose? He is the one who benefited, together with this clique of the so-called Rukodet team. And that's why people continue complaining about. That's why people are murmuring.
Your names once again?
My name is Angela Jackson Adome.
Well, Mr. Adome trying to at least very, very exhaustively sharing with us what he feels about. You can take up your seat, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing us with your precious time. Well, those are some of the insights coming in from the local communities. You have had a very compassionate issue there being raised, and we understand those in charge of these facilities will try to sit down on the drawing table and at least try to harness some of these outcries being raised by locals, because the fear is that we can see a repeat of the same here in today as we set to officiate over the groundbreaking of this factory. The signs are very clear that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, within 1 to 3 minutes he will be getting in here, and shortly after his arrival he will be going for the groundbreaking ceremony. After there we shall have the anthems, and after the anthems we shall have to return to this main venue to witness or listen in to some of the speeches. We shall have speeches from the development partners, we shall have speeches from the local leaders, we shall have speeches from the government ministers who are already here. I've seen the Minister State for Disaster and Relief, that is Esther Anyakun. Then from there we shall have the development partners, the representatives of the West International Holdings Cement Limited from Uganda and China. Then we shall summarize the day by listening in to the head of state, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who will then depart at leisure, and we shall call it the end of the day. We are continuing with this live coverage. We are coming to you live from Moroto district. The atmosphere is a bit good. It rained in the morning, though the sun seems to be also trying to at least get it up. So we shall be getting you more of the details of what is happening here. We have speeches there within the local language being put in place by the area member of parliament. This forms part of the congregation of the day. They are eagerly waiting. They are happy, as you can tell from their faces. They are very, very eagerly waiting to see what the president is going to initiate today. And like you have heard from most of the representatives of this region, they are very much hopeful that this is a facility which is going to offer jobs, especially to the millions and millions of Ugandans. Then when you come to this sub-region as Karamoja, they have talked of less education levels, but with the same skilled and some of the skilled youth within this region, there's hope that at the end of the day, these people are going to get some employment opportunities where they will at least be in position to earn a living as a supplement of what they have been offering. We want to hand over to you to the main podium where speeches are going on as we wait for the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The program will run as I have highlighted above, and we shall return and summarize these today's events. This is Roberto Nyango on behalf of the entire team here in Moroto district.
The approach of Mr. Lube, Biona Ambrose. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable John Baptist. I just wanted to alert our team on that side. There is translation services. Two things will happen, especially for the very first speeches, before our WIH partners come to speak on it. The very first speeches are being translated on the gadgets in that tent, especially for you, our VIPs. And you can find Chinese on channel 2 and English on channel 3. Yes. Chinese channel 3, English on channel 2.
5 minutes. That means even if we decide to cut down some species, you have to bear with us, because the president has another commitment. So we have president and chairman of WIS in Chinese, Ruedignete. We have president, vice chairperson, vice general manager, China Railway, 20th Bureau Group, Ruedignolo. Buna ye chairman wala WCC, Kiruarek, Arangulu, a couple of Muchuru Boken, Lu Arake Moyetingete, Aduketana, Kedekiunete. Bas America Gnetangulu, Buna Yaga, Honorable Peter Lokeris. La rada ngole pologin dari yongate na ngibo ke nalo Uganda bunai kiana kijao president nege kemai mo aga president na ngalu punugo to wata ngakipi hotere ta paraj to giao to ngadu keta kitete le mola ra ngoda ngola re MP ngola ne amamuni aka ngichakente yela ta margere egidio ko ngai na eruwer da dalo pelo be eruwer ke badak ali mo ngona ka ngone ya so e konya program ne e ki geri anga ro ngona ko na mekinio alo to me ke anlo so e kala ke ye group ngolo e chamta ke do ngakin tolo mono ne ro go nye chwa ke na ki pi na de kel dai do ngai ro na ke ye group lo itemo kino tolo mu to ma ani ke mam ke turu na radio ye liki ngetwa Galagar noi.
A group la tapach. Patu ko danga kitma audio. Aya, don't have a pay kirep in any animal. Alakara tapach, alakara. Apet na ipat ngulu ceda nga. Alakara no woy grup la tapach kontra ya on lo pay grip. Ada ngala do ngale bunza to ma West Pokot.
So Ekalakara no hoy. Ekalakara no hoy. Asante kana. Para magile grupo lo kan. A round of applause.
DJ, thank you very much.
Ekalakara no hoy. Ani mona darte grupo na beche. Ke ye grupo ngolo ite mogno. Magit. Ani kite mogno ele potu. Tolo mutu ro darte ka dikot. Ekalakara achamitra lage. Age taanyu ninge tungangulu e ponta na pak. Delegation from Napak. Tonyo utumana le tungangulu na pak lu ponto. Na ban. Tonyo utu tungangulu na pak. Nyata malta ka mampa apa ne kidodi wona lotunga. Napak. Oh, ikijawon ta Ekalakara no hoy. Ne tungangulu ponto alo moroto. Atami robo kedil dadang. Moroto. Ne tungangulu ponto na jie. Ikijawon ta. Mulio ponto alo pian. Mulio ponto alo pokot. Mulio ponto alo kabong. Abim. Kang buku ya moroto dadang. Ati ya kadimo jongo dadang. Ikijawon ta na do banogo. Tolo me magit. So ngalupu na ngona pato. Nge kari mojong. Ulu amoroto kana pak enakidi e kampuni wala sanbad. Eranye ka ngami ngare anu to monanguni 213 acres. Adu ko kene pakitori. Kane ni wiya ta kalorio. Kane ni wiya kino ngede toy mo ilu kede mit. Ani nai ngalupu na apani enakinae. Une yanga moru. Erai ama irei elukunyo ato monoga pay 11 square miles. 11 square miles. That's where the quarry will be. There will be a road linking the factory to the quarry. 22 kilometers. It is going to pass behind here. So there is a road, 22-kilometer road. It is going to be tarmacked, bridges will be put. So it will be there to link the factory to the quarry. The surveyors will start their work tomorrow. Thank you.
A group of the couple of Hoytomogono, a Yaka group. Potom I can walk there.
We are waiting for the head of state, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who is coming here to be the chief guest at the groundbreaking ceremony of this factory, which is going to be manufacturing cement here in Karamoja sub-region. Join with me here is the State Minister in terms of disaster and relief, Honorable Esther Anyakun. We saw you here in the morning. You were joining people who were dancing. Where do you draw that excitement from?
No, we as the leaders of Karamoja are very excited about this investment. This is the way to go, because most of our minerals are being taken away from the region to other places for manufacturing. And when we see now this kind of project being launched in the region, we're very excited. First of all, we are going to create development, industrial development in the region. We are also going to have employment for the people of Karamoja. We know the social corporate responsibility will also be benefiting the communities of Karamoja. And this is for me what I'm looking at. And I'm very excited that this is happening during the time when we are reigning in leadership. Yeah.
One will ask, what is the level of preparations of the local community to tap into this facility?
Again?
What is the level of preparation of the local community to tap into this facility?
No, the community is very charged. They are very, very excited about this. You can see how they are dancing. Because we know now, because of insecurity, the settlements have gone very far away from this part of the land. So because of the employment, they are going to come, they are going to get very close, and the business will start booming in this place. So they know they are going to get more of, recover back their land that had been lost during the insecurity, and also do cultivation in the area. Yeah.
But Honourable Minister, when you talk through some leaders, when you borrow from what is happening in Rupa sub-county, in the Sunbelt Mining Company, they seems to be not satisfied with what they are getting vis-a-vis what they expected. And many are saying we don't want to see a repeat of what is happening in Rupa here in Nadungate.
You know, the best way we can be working is involving the communities, because it's a bottom-up approach. They should know the benefits. They should be really transparent in what is happening, because when you have a clique of people wanting to be working with the investors and then you leave out, like right now, I'm very happy that the person who is doing service delivery today, cooking food for the community, is the Karamojong. For me, that's my pride. But if the investor had come with, for example, someone from Kampala or Mbale to do service delivery here, we get dissatisfied. So the communities have to get involved, and also the local leaders, right away from the LC1 up to the LC5, then to ask the neighbors of the region.
Well, we talk of Rupa Days mining, we talk of the cement factory coming here. What other fields are you preparing yourself as a sub-region to ensure that you can attract investors to invest in?
No, first of all, just right opposite us here we have the industrial park. It is owned by the Uganda Investment Authority. So this one starting today is a key opener. The investment park is also going to start working. And just 3 kilometers away from here is where our line, the 132 kV power is going. So this part of the country is like central. It's like the central balancing the north and the northern part of Karamoja. So we expect it to really boost a lot of economy and also transforming the area in terms of GDP. Yeah.
Well, that's the Honourable Minister. The chief guest coming is the President of the Republic of Uganda. On behalf of your community, what else do you think you need to pay attention to it?
First of all, I know the community is very eager to hear from the President, one on issues of security, and also assuring people on issues of the government programs that are there. Like we have the PDM, we have the IMIOGA, which our people are also involved in, and also other ways. This is already a good showcase that during NRM government we were able to have such a factory, and the Karamojongs, even in generations to come, will be happy to know that the people really are happy to receive this kind of, yeah.
Thank you, Honourable Minister, for your time. Nice afternoon. Well, that is Minister Esther Anyakun trying to give us what she feels is a take-home product from this facility, which is going to be commissioned by the head of state. The signs are very clear that any time from now, the President of the Republic of Uganda is going to make it here and officially break the ground construction of this facility. We are also told the President is going to spend here a maximum of 45 minutes due to other engagements he is supposed to carry on as the head of state. Currently, we are witnessing an entertainment activities coming from especially the local team. But here, these are part of the local communities who have sat here from morning, not only waiting for the arrival of the President, but also waiting to see the rebirth of what they are looking at as development. I want to just keep on engaging one or two here. I see someone down here in yellow. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, you are live on UBC.
Yes.
You seem to be seated with enthusiasm. What are you waiting for?
Actually, we are grateful. My name is Mohammed Ismail, the mayor of Moroto Mabo City to be 2025. So we are grateful. This investment is a game changer for the region and is an alternative livelihood for the people of Karamoja and Uganda. It was long awaited for, and today we have it here. And today the President is launching a socio-economic transformation airbus of the NRM of Karamoja. So economically we are going to go wee. So there is a lot. Besides the cow economy, now we are going to industrialization, we are going to agriculture, we are going to tourism. So we are taking off as the people of Karamoja. There is no doubt. It's unstoppable.
Thank you, Mayor Moroto. I can engage here your colleague. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, let's talk about the mindset of our communities as we receive this facility. How best can we change our minds to fit in what is coming in our area?
My friend, I think the change has been changed long time ago. This is just implementation of NRM manifesto. This is the third factory in Karamoja. This has been the cry of the President. This has been the thinking of the President since he came to power. He has been promising to deliver industrialization in Karamoja. And to me, this is the third. The first one is Sandbelt. The first one is Maltex. The second one is Sandbelt. This is the third one. We are going for the fourth one in Katkekile, for a clinker, where we shall make gypsum. So we have progressed properly. Yeah, this is the NRM manifesto. I am the chairman NRM of Moroto. So this is what we have been yearning for a long time.
Thank you. That is the chairperson, NRM Moroto District, trying to also tell us that it is a reality coming, a dream coming true. I want to engage some of the mothers of this region who are seated here. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, let's talk about the affirmative action. The facility coming. What's the take home for the women?
Yeah, thank you very much. We really appreciate the affirmative action of His Excellency the President for making sure that women are represented. Even in Karamoja, we are very appreciative that they are represented at different levels. This creates a lot of development, and now since the investors are coming in, we really appreciate, we welcome them. This will change the mindset of our community because in terms of employment, they are going to get a lot of job opportunities. Thank you very much, and we need more investors to come in and help our people. Thank you.
Those are some of the guests or the communities who are here waiting for the head of state. We want to take you and join the live proceedings of what is happening here. We are having some entertainment, and from that entertainment, I want to bet that the President will be already here and we shall kick off with the day's program. I'm Robert Onyango, still here in Moroto District.
Sada dan to mai gana gam gam Karamoja na paka district na Raporio. Amerinya madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Kubaya la koraki radinga krom. Amerinya madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Kuga moroto gira de agro. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Kuga moroto gira de agro. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen.
Very good, Grandma Moy. God bless you.
This good boy. Sticky boy producer. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Ikanya bala mona badaja. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Tuwa karanga gira de agro. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Kauke gira de agro. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Tuwa na belga gira de no.
Very good, Grandma Moy. God bless you.
This good boy. Sticky boy producer. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Tuwa na birite gira de no. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Ebe ba soroti da gira de no. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Tuwa ko tiro gira de agro. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Wadi ko gira de agro. Ngina ka to gira de agro.
Very good, Grandma Moy. God bless you.
This good boy. Amerina madio bugejo. Yo turabo jago bagada telen. Ayenya yo ebe ka tele munia. Tuwala kanya gira de agro. Nairobi gira de agro.
Very good, Grandma Moy. God bless you.
Very good, Grandma Moy. God bless you. A group ngolo akarachinas karachina. E group akarachinas poto. Kamsa elchin kitemokno ya dadang. E group la kamsa elchin to tente karachinas.
Now, yene da onda da ngakro ngona tiya den karachuna. E grupu la karachuna ala karimo jongo ada. Abu ngone ko kapolo ne president. His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tema achamitinge ke Karachuna rarelo yaga na moni mulio ko itinto ngatomian kinya kutu ngatomian kora kena irotini mulu yaret mulu ajwa etala kali kona e grupu la Karachuna alo toma ibukui ala kali mojo ngulukani ko mon achamun akirar akiroto na ke kali ko tatamar olo mutana moni enya kali ngatomian e mori kredo ngatuwa nguluche wartai akitopola kwa e Karachuna e ketala kartele kari mojo ngoda ada teni etia akinya kari ngatomian ka chamu ne kisil akiyangu na bukono ngakot akiyangu aboli are mali ikini to na ku yibaren harangulu yaret merelu bukono ngakot so e ketala kartele doel na kwarna elibogini e president atamari yaga dene ikitala kartila el achamu ne kisil ke tatama na bonguli roko dugudana mon hatamar to bongutu kenaputu na kodet abongwe kidil karimojong to jongoto atenyanar e kidil ajome e porek ajome ala karimojong na kare be porek ngecha mita na ba tenyanar kimya kina ajemengna to yojik ajemengna kena pagi dikari mojong ke ko ngakopina una igwanda una che una yekisil una lodata ngarin alto ma bituduk halu ikalakara. We thank the Karachuna. There is a group of youth. When you hear Karachuna, it is a new terminology now in Uganda. Karachuna means these are Kral youth, most of whom are still illegally armed. But the ones we have here accepted to listen to the voice of His Excellency. That come out of the bush, bring your illegal guns, and over there your illegal guns, to the security, so that we usher peace in Karamoja sub-region, so that we join the rest of Uganda in the development agenda. So the representatives of Karachuna are here. They have handed over their guns and they are ready to join us in development in all aspects. So we thank them in a special way for accepting to listen to the leaders of Karamoja, for having accepted to listen to His Excellency, to hand over illegal guns. We have appealed to them to talk to those ones who are still in the bush, still hiding some illegal guns. Talk to their colleagues still in the bush, so that they hand over the illegal guns. And Karamoja should attain total peace and join the rest of the country in the development. Thank you very much. Ngarachuna patu. Tola mutunai.
Karachunas ayan kering apot mau lu Kamsail don apot Karachunas akau Kamsail sin patu mono biar dengan Karachuna itu mono di wadio Kamsail sin malu lu Kamsail sin Kwanyo tayo sila kamamkaon to kanapak ngana pon na balalo ni ara ke buya kapon ngidong ngada kay yakaw ng lalo kay nyo niya ti peso kwanyo to el ala kara te Kamsail china dolut ala kara Kamsail chito tentong Karachuna niya kan ta Kamsail pato na yung Karachuna kaw
So erong Karachuna ngodi wadali potumo no kala kitimo ngadi wan. So abale ka ngo yakalin Karachuna karimojo ngodada ngoni abuye president to nyara ike ngato moniare angolo buku 20 Karachuna per district to visit him at Chankwanzi, to visit him at Kizozi and Rwaketura. They went for a study tour to Western Uganda to see what development is going on in the rest of the country. So we thank the President for giving the Karachuna an opportunity for exposure, a tour to see how the rest of the country is developing. Now, there are some leaders in Karamoja who are coordinating the work of Karachuna, and we want to recognize Madam Judith Natuk. She's the one who is heading this project of Karachuna in Karamoja. We thank Judith for the work she's doing for the Karachuna. Please reach out to all the districts. Talk to the Karachuna. Give the learn from them. Whatever priorities of development that they need, please support them at the district. Each district must have projects for the Karachuna. Thank you very much.
We are getting a cordless microphone, please. As we do that, I just wanted to once again recognize the honorable ministers who are here, the members of parliament who are kind enough to guide our ceremonies today and use the local language for our hosts and guests to be able to understand what is happening here and appreciate the huge celebration that this groundbreaking ceremony is for the area. And I wanted in a special way again to recognize all our partners and stakeholders who are here. In a very special way, we want to thank you, the friends of WIH who came all the way from Kampala, and those of you who traveled from across our borders to join us for this groundbreaking ceremony. The heads of government agencies that are represented here that are very critical to this investment in this place, like the Uganda Investment Authority and Uganda Revenue Authority. We want to thank you so much for joining us. This ceremony is being broadcast live on Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, and of course Mzee G will tell the locals to watch UBC so they can see themselves as we continue to celebrate this exciting groundbreaking ceremony that is live here in Moroto. And I see another group coming, already celebrating, and from Napak. The Napak group is coming. If you can't see them, you will see them when they reach closer.
So we shall be communicating through singing, and you'll understand the message. Alakaranoi. Atamina, Atamina, Alalatanga Puizer, Alalatangi Kokyo, Alalatangi Kokyo, Atamina, Atamina, Amunyar Malimo, Alalatangi Kokyo, Atamina, Atamina. Atatoto akata papa arai koki atomina erikanga kauria dadang ayobon edongoneke emam di tuan akang aboya rit achi komandare dia ede panaria street emam di tuan ebun kiterayong emam di tuan tar ekete yang anaki arakang ayobon atakit akakiarabon ngitunga kayunai ayoda alawai ka ikwaniki yun alawai kun ngitunga agigarai argonai hidibore esisya Puizel, Alalatanga Puizel, Atamina, Alalatangi Kokyo, Alalatangi Kokyo, Atamina.
Aburo bongon yang tama bukan kinjak ni boro, abi nyaka angkizela. Tamara nga baba tonya mangi dolumai. Tamara epidi ngipu piogo. Alakara.
Lakara no way, I'm Soil Chini. They've been singing about songs lamenting on what the gun has done to Karamoja, leaving a lot of orphans behind. Lakara. So ngetongulu Karachinas, patona ya. DJ play the music for the Karachinas.
Molo ganga kinet appealing na amadefo eruchokina kadi NA tarai fafra wodi ete molo kekri meaning peace can bring well creation
Ani na ipote kung alerto na kanalo to ngedu yakala tano to niya.
Daro nguburi buriyo. Daro to adi una robe group. Before you DJ. Before you is Farmers Association for Reformed Warriors. They are going to perform 2 songs. One is for peace. Number 2 is Eropropo Nyankaide, meaning that peace existence with all our neighbors. Anatakar cluster. DJ, begin your song.
a group molo ganga kinet appealing na amadefo eruchokina
Maliato
tarai fafra wodi ete molo kekri meaning peace can bring well creation
yaro kongoya etingdasla
A group molo ganga kinet appealing na amadefo eruchokina kadi NA tarai fafra e wodi e tengolo kekdil mole bokoi eropropon kanga kaidei meaning coexistence.
Robanya
lakara no way lakara group ngolo ankara chuna lakara ayana dua bulan na ikon ngana na itamona apia kapuna bunere otubago mene tenen pay yemani ko yemani ko yemani ko yemani ko yemani ko ngara matome oh yemani ko Ngara tongo yemani ko ngika uyariko oh to tingak de lore mao o tingak de la lore oh ya borikini karmojo ma ya boegin. We are also live on our local radio station, UBC Totore. We petang radio kama kamunjita na TV dang. We are live. Lakara.
Tangane mamuna udiane. Itangana ya mamunge japologo. Itangane mamulo yamane. Iwangi kwaria. Ekivil, Agiguaria, Ekivil, Iwangi Muria, Ingidan, Agimuria, Idana Guma, Angibara,
Angidie. Lakara Noi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
Lakara.
much. Lakara Noi.
His Excellency the President is arriving. Our dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, and very shortly we will have our chief guest, His Excellency the President, joining us here. We have a special receiving party. The women of this area who are dressed in the colorful yellow color that will be forming the welcome party. And later, our leaders and the different dignitaries who will be receiving him as he joins us here for this groundbreaking ceremony. As soon as he arrives, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the President will formally break ground here with a formal ceremony that he will be performing in front of us And if you can't see, the screens will be available for you to see what will be happening. And he will also be explained to with a model that has been shown here of what will be here on this site when the construction begins. And thereafter, we will turn to the formal ceremonies that will include the anthems and then a prayer. As soon as His Excellency the President is here and is breaking ground with the opening part of the ceremony, I will then ask the religious leaders to come and join me here at the podium to prepare for the prayer, which will happen immediately after His Excellency the President has formally done the groundbreaking ceremony. Mzee G, you want to run through our locals exactly what will be happening very shortly.
Alakara bukona kadikot antokana kelomya kadikot lalo elodio angari tukon nago aduketa mo na wagu ne geng na ke edimit te wokinoe ngikuru kyongulu Uganda ngolo akide ko pana kirino re East Africa kiana na iti ngadikro alatomona boyero na nege so ngto da to pete an packing ngole ki yonga jok ko pakite yonni ya kad coach ya de na malo itere nege edungulu ya katamalo temala lo kede logo yang ya de na man ngolo itere ra pak pedo yongo agmeri nya kad coach jok alakara awu kana kari ko kamala ko TMPC o kejli wa de kama ngemenestai kan kapelo ngulu ngichaini kiko ngulu ya kada maga akijawa na kapono yang grupa maga lu jauh nda kapono kama lo ngakama grupo la kanga kamak anguna napto nene nyang ka ngi karachuna dadang apa to den karachuna ngula kauta ko udang ala karan karachuna ngula kauta ko ala kara paner lalo bokate kada ko ri ponte na ita pon baja ki anyo ni pote so ala kara panere ya kau kai wane na boyidi naga edi mitimo loku akinde ngara ngno dadang kwa moyingi keti ya ngule pete lalo ya kan keti ya lu ala la kalu ya kaun lalo ali pio anketia so wani chia paki kiponi mo ya kitia lalo na duketa ita naga ngene ni ata maringe tongana iko nangulu ya katare ngalup kana ni konege kitemo no drobe danga to duko gidi obere kwa nene ke moja tadang kwa ngichi do kwa ni ndang kwa moinga kai ne perten ketia kadang ni araja bang nyepetor ta kirti morta ngana kolonget alo dera perior morto ko dia perior napak ketapo ne jang kai ne pe no to perte ke diete ne pe ne so ara ni bereng ni eda cara la tongulu ya katar ngalu panege kotere to begno din keti ngulu moy tiete la factory logo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mzee G. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the President is a few seconds away and will be joining us. As you see, the receiving party has been mobilized, and very shortly we will be receiving our chief guest, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, who will be joining us at this groundbreaking ceremony of the WIH Cement Uganda SMC Limited CHAC 6,000 ton per day clinker and cement production line here in Moroto. For those of you who are joining us on UBC, we welcome you as our virtual audience, and also those of you joining us online and on all the platforms, including our very own local TV station, Totore FM here in Karamoja sub-region. We want to welcome you. We want to thank you for hosting us to this very beautiful groundbreaking ceremony. Very shortly, His Excellency the President will be joining us, and immediately he has joined us at the grounds here where the clinker and cement production line will be constructed in the next few months. This will be the official groundbreaking ceremony that is hosted here by the West International Holdings Uganda SMC Limited, a clinker and cement production line. Your Excellency, you're most welcome. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We want, G, can you ask the leaders, the locals, to clap and recognize that the President is here? May we stand to receive His Excellency the President?
Another banana na kwara naga nguna ngare moi factor lo kedi mitlo gwanege adolia kapolon.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency the President, you're most welcome. We welcome you to this groundbreaking ceremony. Your Excellency, We are excited to receive you, and these are your people. Your Excellencies, thank you so much for joining us.
Lakara kamalata kapolon tarametanga kan kamalata kapolon lakara kamalata lakara.
You're welcome, Your Excellency. Thank you so much for joining us. We welcome you to this groundbreaking ceremony. With us, Your Excellency, of course, your Honorable Ministers, the Honorable Minister for Minerals and the Honorable Esther Nyakun is also here. The local leaders, the members of Parliament, and of course our hosts, WIH and the parent company WCC, that are here to witness the groundbreaking ceremony of this cement and clinker production line. Your Excellency, you're most welcome. We receive you in the Karamoja sub-region, and we thank you for saving time, Your Excellency, for coming and joining us. We are now going to take you to the formal groundbreaking area, where you will break ground and formally begin this ceremony with a groundbreaking ceremony. But first, Hannington Karuhanga will take you through the model and explain to you, Your Excellency, what will be here and what we will be commissioning here today. Your Excellency, on the other side for the cameras, members of the press and all the other dignitaries, can you give the press enough room? Our leaders, can you go on the other side so that members of the press can witness this very special groundbreaking event here in Moroto? If you're just watching on UBC and you're watching us and listening to us on Total FM, we welcome you to this groundbreaking ceremony of the West International Holdings Uganda SMC Limited clinker and cement production line that is going to be opened here, and the groundbreaking ceremony that is taking place with our host, the chief guest, His Excellency the President. There you go, Your Excellency. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That marks the formal groundbreaking ceremony. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for that. And now, Hannington, please guide the President with what will be happening here. His Excellency the President is being introduced to the entire production line, the model that indicates what will be here on site, the $300 million investment that will be here by WIH Cement Uganda SMC Limited, the clinker and cement production line. And His Excellency the President is being shown exactly what will be here on site as soon as production begins, and at the end, when the production line goes active, when we will then come to commission the factory itself that will be producing clinker and cement. It is a 6,000 tons per day production line.
Ye kona kad ko tu dodi kidong ngi berni mo ye min lalo ara mo ye factor la polo no way la to ma nege ngolo ke dimit ita to man ngora ngal mar nyomu ye yakaw lalo ngi ko na wiro ngi kamaga khairawni factor la polon ngolo mo ye lo diala mit no na dimit ne ganyar tay WIH be YEA ngi ko na mi yakaw lalo tara factor la polon mo ye ke dimit lalu kau nanti darang aran naik boy cina naik ikat daun nabo akidu kori kira adu kita itu naga bangun nabe akad kau tu lalo abuner naiti angar nabo faktor logo alakara.
I want to welcome the religious leaders to come and join us here.
Potong kadi kau lalo ulu kedin potong klip.
Your Excellency, once again, you're most welcome. We will remain standing, ladies and gentlemen. We will have the three anthems. We'll have the Uganda national anthem. We will have the East African anthem, and thereafter the Chinese anthem. All three will be played in that order: the Uganda national anthem, the East African anthem, and the Chinese anthem. May we have the anthems, please?
Let us pray. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all the praises and thanks be to Allah, the Lord of mankind, jinns and all that exist, the most gracious, the most merciful, the only honor and the only ruling judge of the day of resurrection. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. As His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, is going to launch the factory to be constructed for the benefit of us Karamojongs. Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim. Allah, you guide Karamojongs to the straight way. Allah, we praise you to give good health and long life to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and open his ways to his wise leadership to continue leading this country. Allah, we praise you to touch the heart of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the father of this nation, to forgive us Karamojongs and give us the top high ministerial posts so as to develop this region. Allah, we praise you to give good health also to His Excellency, and also to give us also guidance also, and also put our head of state on your hands to remember also the pledges of the religious leaders of Karamoja. Allah, we praise you also to bless our top government leaders, our investors, our honorable members of parliament, our ministers, and our mayors also, and also our development partners, our religious leaders, our security, and all our people of Karamoja to work hand in hand so as usher peace to develop Karamoja, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your grace, not the way of those who end your anger, and not of those who went astray. Allah, you agree to us in your name. Amen.
May you take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, the President, the Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament from the Karamoja sub-region, our Chair of the WCC, the President and Chairman WIH, the WIH local representation for WIH Uganda, our construction firm, the China Railways 20th Bureau Group Corporation, our local leaders, our heads of government agencies represented here. Your Excellency, we have also the armed forces represented here, and at that opportune time, Your Excellency, I will recognize them in their capacity. But Your Excellency, I wanted to request that all of us put our hands together and thank you for making time to come all the way to Moroto. Can we give His Excellency a round of applause? Makofi. Asante sana. Alakara Kanoi. Mata dedam. Mata dedam. Alakara Kanoi. Your Excellency, we want to appreciate you for joining us this afternoon. And this is a national event. The groundbreaking ceremony is a national event. And that's why WIH Uganda saw it fitting to have the Uganda Broadcasting Corporation broadcast the entire groundbreaking ceremony live for the rest of the country that could not be here with us, but also broadcasting for the community here in the Karamoja sub-region, your very own Totore FM, that is broadcasting here in the region for our people. Your Excellency, we will have intermittent translation for our locals, including the Chinese community that is here. We have some of the translation gadgets that are here for now for Chinese on Channel 3, but also our local leaders will be translating at some point some of the conversations that are happening here. Your Excellency, allow me to recognize in a very special way the Honorable Ministers who are here. If you could stand for recognition. The Honorable Minister of State for Minerals, who is our line minister, please stand for recognition. And let us give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We also want to welcome the Honorable Esther Nyakun, who is here from the Office of the Prime Minister. We want to thank you, Honorable, for joining us. We also want to recognize the Honorable Akello Rose, the Honorable Minister of State for Ethics and Integrity. Honorable, please stand for recognition. Can we give her a round of applause? Your Excellency, we also have your very own Ambassador Elizabeth Pola from Rome, Italy. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And may I, in a very special way, recognize the area members of Parliament. And I thought the Honorable John Baptist, you want to introduce the members of Parliament. Only the members, please come. Only members of Parliament, please stand for recognition as they mention your names. Honorable, can you introduce them?
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I want on behalf of the Matheniko and the Karamoja region to welcome you to your home again. Karibu. With your permission, I want to take the opportunity to introduce my colleagues who have managed to come and accompany you in this historic occasion where we are performing a groundbreaking ceremony for the first ever cement factory in Karamoja. The following members of Parliament are around. Honorable Awia Sylvia Vicky, the woman member of Parliament for Nabelatuk District. Thank you. Honorable Baton Ben Koryang, MP Dodo West in Karenga District. Honorable Adome Francis Lorica, MP for Moroto Municipality. Honorable Lokwang Hillary, MP for Ik County. Your Excellency, it is you who brought the Ik and other minority groups in Uganda to the limelight. We thank you for that. Honorable Loki Peter Abrahams, MP for GA County in Kotido District. Honorable Lokor Albert, MP for Tepeth County in Moroto District. Honorable Peter Ken Lochap Ekurikamar, MP for Bogora East in Napak. Honorable Komol Emmanuel, MP Dodo East in Kabong. Honorable Lolem Mika Akasile, your friend. Honorable MP for Upe, Pokot County. Honorable Achia Remigio, MP for Pian County. We have MPs that have just come. We have Honorable Alepere Moses, MP for Chekwi County. And I'm not sure those who joined him later, but I think those are the ones. And of course, your host, Your Excellency, Honorable John Baptist Loki, Member of Parliament for Matheniko County in Moroto District. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Honorable members of Parliament. We want to thank Your Excellency. The reason we wanted to introduce them to you is that the local leaders have shown commitment to this project, Your Excellency, and it is only right to show that all the members of Parliament are here to bless and support this production line, the clinker and cement production line that you're commissioning today and groundbreaking ceremony that you are, as Your Excellency, chief guest of. Your Excellency, finally, before I invite our very first speaker, allow me in a very special way to recognize our armed forces here, the 3rd Infantry Division Commander, Major General Don Nabasa. Please stand for recognition. Can we give him a round of applause, Your Excellency? The people of this area are very grateful for your deployment of Major General here. And earlier, they were celebrating the successes they have made in the peace in the area. The 2nd in command, Brigadier Felix Bisozori, please stand for recognition. And Brigadier Commander 403 Brigade, Kano Kidega, please also stand for recognition. Your Excellency, the armed forces are here. We also have the regional police commander for this area and the DPC for this area who have ensured that we are very safe. Your very own leadership, Your Excellency, the RDCs for all the 9 districts are here, and also the local leaders for the districts represented here. Your Excellency, I want to begin by inviting the local trust chairman. This is Rukodet Lugwe John. Lugwe John, please come. And Your Excellency, this is a unique opportunity to highlight how community can work with investors to develop the area. This is the Rupa Community Development Trust, Your Excellency, the owners of this land who gave this land to the investor and said, please come and invest in our region. Can we give them a round of applause? Logwe, please come and keep your remarks very short. We have a very, very short program.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the High Excellency, the Ambassador, all ministers present in your respective capacities, all members of Parliament present, the Chairman and President of Western International Holdings, SMC Limited, all government officials present, the professionals present, the business community present, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege to welcome you to Karamoja sub-region, particularly Moroto. My name is Alogwe John. I am the chairman of Rupa Community Development Trust. Your Excellency, the trust was formed to meet the challenges of the unique land tenure system in Karamoja, where land majorly belongs to the community. Investors and the communities found it rather challenging in terms of surrender and acquisition of surface rights for investment purposes. To address the challenge, Your Excellency, and after wider consultations, this trust was formed for purposely 3 objectives. 1, to protect the communal land of this sub-county. 2, to invest the proceedings that accrues from surface rights negotiations. And 3, the negotiations with investors. Your Excellency, in land protection, we cited there was land fragmentation of the rangelands. That is the grassland. So we ought to protect by surveying, registering, and titling the land in the names of Rupa Community Development Trust, whereby no one, even an individual like me standing here, cannot own the land. We want to have the land intact, since the community around is a pastoral community. Your Excellency, negotiations was the second objective, whereby the trust, through your wise leadership of the government of Uganda, was able to negotiate with investors, not only on the monetary terms, but also to undertake to perform several obligations, one of which was like scholarships, the scholarship scheme. Somebody particularly sponsors 10 undergraduate students in Rupa and Lotus and Sabu counties. Therefore, in a period of the lease, which is 49 years, we therefore expect to have 490 graduates from only Sandbird Resources. Can you clap up your hands for that? Sandbird has also agreed to construct and maintain an L Center 3 in Rupa Sub-County, where the mining will take place. They are also supposed to allocating a sound running ambulance. We are supposed to have received the ambulance today. Unfortunately, the transporters did not deliver it in time. So very soon, Rupa community will be receiving an ambulance from Sandbird Resources and Western International Holdings, SMC Limited. We thank you for that. Sandbad alone has also accepted to construct 20 boreholes in Ruatisan and Rupasabu counties for production and human use. There is also establishment of a technical school in Rupasabu County by the same Sandbad and WIH SMC Limited. There is also small-scale mining. They have supported the small-scale miners by providing artisan miners license for them so that this time they will be legalized. No longer will they be illegal as it used to be. Your Excellency, with the good support from the government of Uganda, under your leadership, RUCODET has established a tripartite relationship with the three stakeholders. One, the government. Your leadership has really provided that minerals belong to the government. So all the minerals around belong to the government. Communities have their land in control, and the investors have the money. So the three marriages, the marriage of the three, has been strengthened by the cooperation of the different stakeholders. At this point, I want to recognize the presence of Ambrose Biona, popularly known as Logwe, who spearheaded the negotiations of WIH resources. And also our lawyer, Ojok Godfrey Oda, popularly known as Tijan. Your Excellency, I also want to recognize the special support rendered to us by our leaders, the LPs of Karamoja, the LC5s Karamoja, the RIDCs, all together contributed to the success of this project.
Thank you.
His Excellency, we therefore want your support kindly to support us and our investors at this critical stage of takeoff. Since you have heard that we are going to have health center, therefore there is need, we pray that there is some support for the salaries, the wages of the health workers. There's going to be a technical school which may need support. For God bless you, for God and my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the chairman of RUCODET. We want to thank you and the trust for supporting this initiative. Thank you. Thank you very much. Makofi tafadhali za chairman wa trust. Makofi. Asante sana, chairman. We will now quickly transition, Your Excellency, to the WIH Uganda representative, Hannington Karuhanga. Hannington, you're most welcome. Your Excellency, as he comes, they introduced your own Muzukuru, Your Excellency Ambrose Biona. Here they offered him the name Logwe, and I think the chairman of the trust must have offered his name Logwe. Your Excellency, it has a special meaning in this area, and I'm sure the local leaders will tell you why they gave him that very special name Logwe. Clearly, he's now a member of the Karamoja sub-region. Honorable Ochero Jim Briki, please stand for recognition. The only MP we hadn't recognized, Honorable Ochero, please stand. He's from Labo County, Abim District. We want to thank you very much, Honorable Hannington, please.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, honorable ministers present here, honorable members of parliament, the leadership of Karamoja sub-region, UPDF represented here, Mr. Jimin Zhang, chairman of the board, WCC, and your team, colleagues in this partnership, the people of Karamoja, Mata, Mata Dada, Mata Papa, Arakaranoe. Your Excellency, I am a director of WH Limited Uganda. I'm the local director. But I have colleagues, and before I start, let me quickly ask them to stand so that they are recognized. I have Mr. Ambrose Biona, who has done significant work here for many years. Mr. Enos Tumusime of Sunbird Resources. Mr. Tom Magezi, Sunbird Resources. Your Excellency, today is the crystallization of Your Excellency's guidance and sense of urgency in promoting projects that have full value addition, that are fully integrated and central to our economy. This project meets everything that you've been saying for so many years. This clinker and cement project at this location in Nadunget is a testament of the possibilities that Uganda can offer when the local communities are united, are purposeful, are organized to attract serious investors, local and foreign, working together. It has also been very clear with your bold decision, Your Excellency, that you have insisted that resources, minerals should not be extracted in their raw nature and exported at little or no value to Uganda, or indeed Africa generally. Those of us who know and hear what you say, this is a testament, not just to the people of Karamoja alone, to Uganda, to East African community, and to Africa indeed, that this project is totally different from any other project that I know in this sub-region, as I will indicate. I'd also add, Your Excellency, that for Karamoja, this project is a manifestation of the additional obligation to enjoin the community in the economy in an inclusive and sustainable way. This investment makes it strategically evident, and it will lead to the total transformation of the communities, as has been explained by the chairman of Rukodet and the sub-region, indeed for the mineral resources that form the wealth of Karamoja. At this stage, Your Excellency, I'd like in a very special way to recognize the commitment of Honorable Peter Lokeris, the minister that has been with this project from the beginning. He has been extremely supportive. He has led his community, and today, this is a testament that when leaders work with their community in projects that add value to their communities, they do more than is politically required. They do everything as the community. Why are we here in Danduget, Moroto today? What is the justification? Your Excellency, some quick statistics. Uganda imports 2.8 million tons of clinker at a cost of $380 million for grinding into cement for our consumption. Your Excellency, just this region alone, Uganda, the market is 5 million tons of cement. Our population currently is about 44 million people. Therefore, it makes our per capita consumption of about 100 kilos per annum. Kenya, with 8 million tons of cement, population of 51 million people, is at around 160 tons per annum. Tanzania, population of 62 million people, production 7 million tons. The statistics are all around this number. I can go on. South Sudan, 12 million people, production or consumption is 0.4 metric tons, 400,000 tons. Eastern DRC, 700,000 tons, 10 million people. Rwanda, 1 million tons, population 12 million people, and so on and so forth. So we are in Moroto today, having seen the 6,000 tons per day production of clinker, that when we do the maths, we should be able to achieve 10 million tons, and that small deficit that we see today, given the growth of this economy and the growth of the population, this is something that needs even to be doubled in the next 10 years or so. So we are in Moroto today, Your Excellency, to ensure that in 2 years' time, Moroto will become Uganda's clinker production hub, with potential to supply Uganda's entire clinker requirement, and therefore reducing, if not entirely, eliminating imports of clinker. To borrow from your 2021 manifesto, this investment you are presiding over today will secure and support the future growth of this economy from a construction materials point of view. Moroto and Karamoja sub-region will be transformed into a mining and industrial hub for clinker and cement. Here we'll be producing about 2.2 million tons of clinker per annum and 1 million tons of cement here. So, Your Excellency, you can see what this means for Karamoja. I am sure, and I'm sure, Your Excellency, you are sure as well, and the leadership here, that this is the first project, but it is going to act as a catalyst and a base for other investments in the Karamoja sub-region. There will be immediate employment of more than 1,000 people in Karamoja, and Jinja will have the grinding center. I'm sure WCC will talk about this detail. And other parts of Uganda will also be involved. So the total investment today in this location is going to be about $300 million, clinker of 2 million tons per annum, and cement 1 million tons per annum. In Buikwe, we will do a cement grinding center to do 3 million tons per annum, and potentially this could add another $200 million. So $500 million, Your Excellency, is the seed that has been planted here. Uganda, 8 years ago, when I was chairman of one of the largest cement companies, our consumption was 65 kilos per annum. As I've said now, we are at about 100. And considering the rate of growth of this economy and the infrastructure need and deficit, we are now at 100 kilograms per annum, that is per capita. Just to give you an idea, Nigeria is about 400 kilos per capita per annum, and I don't want to misquote, but I'm told that China is beyond 1,000 kilos per capita per annum. So this investment, firstly, given those statistics of revenue, and I'm very happy here to have the Commissioner, Domestic Taxes, Sala Cherangat. I am here, Customs, Mr. Kagumire. These are people who are familiar with these numbers. So firstly, from an economic point of view, this factory will stabilize prices. We've seen significant variations in prices, sometimes because of exogenous factors, like when we had freight and logistics go up more than 300% during the pandemic. But generally, it is also the deficit of clinker, which comes from India, from Pakistan, from Egypt, and sometimes from China as well. Therefore, it will also make cement affordable, because we are going to meet the deficit that this clinker is talking about. The cement will constantly be available. It will also eliminate the bulk imports, full import substitution. We reduce public infrastructure costs, building roads, bridges, railways. Your Excellency, only 10 days ago, you launched the slipper factory, Congo slipper factory in Buyikwe. It will also support regional cement demand in Eastern Congo, South Sudan, and so on and so forth. Your Excellency, finally, I'd request that you talk about the energy cost. Our calculation assumption on energy is about 5 cents per kilowatt hour. Your Excellency, the rest of the tax incentives we are clear about. We are engaging URA, but our prayer is to look at the energy cost and support this project. I thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the WH Uganda representative, Hannington Karhanga. Your Excellency, as I invite our next speaker, Mr. Wang Fain, the President and Chairman WIH, I wanted to recognize, and I'm glad that URA has been recognized, the two representatives of the URA, but also with us, Your Excellencies, the Director General, Uganda Investment Authority, whose mandate is to support investment in this country, and we wanted to appreciate the support they've given to WIH. President and Chairman, you're most welcome.
尊敬的总统阁下，各位来宾，各位朋友，女士们、先生们，大家好。
His Excellency the President, the Minister, Mr. Zhang Jingming, Chairman of China West Cement Group, distinguished guests.
今天
Today,
今天我们相聚非洲明珠乌干达，隆重举行西部国际控股乌干达水泥有限公司年产200万吨熟料水泥生产线项目建基仪式，荣誉乌干达国家总统阁下及政府部门及媒体朋友们共同见证这一精彩时刻，我感到非常的荣幸，也非常的高兴。在此，我谨代表西部国际控股有限公司向各位领导和来宾致以诚挚的问候和衷心的感谢。
It is a great honor to attend the foundation, laying the foundation stone of the cement of Moroto Cement Plant project in Uganda on behalf of China Railway 20th Bureau Group Corporate Company here. I would like to express my warm congratulations on the smooth start of the project. The Moroto Cement Plant project is a project of great concern to Your Excellency, President. Upon the completion, it will play a positive role in the economic development of the region and the Republic of Uganda.
西部国际控股有限公司隶属香港上市企业中国西部水泥有限公司，是一家集水泥、建材生产、销售与产业投资、企业管理于一体的跨国集团化企业。目前已经在埃塞俄比亚、乌干达、卢旺达、莫桑比克、安哥拉、刚果金、中亚区域等多个国家投资布局，建成多条具有全球先进水平的水泥、玻璃、石膏板等生产线，是非洲地区发展最快、最有影响力的水泥建材集团之一。
China Railway 20 Bureau Group Company Limited is a large construction enterprise. Yeah. It's the same. That's his speech. Excuse me for that. It is a great honor and a great pleasure. I hereby represent.
这哪个？嗯，这哪个？你把它打印出来就很好看。
Here is the first one.
Okay.
Sure.
嗯？
是那个，刚才在念。
从哪儿开始？从哪儿开始？从这。哦，那你给他说好。你就他自己翻，你自己翻嘛，你翻嘛。啊，对，我。西部国力控股有限公司隶属香港上市企业中国西部水泥有限公司，是一家集水泥、建材生产销售与产业投资、企业管理于一起的跨国集团化企业。
WIH is a cement mining company, which is established from Hong Kong in China, and is dealing in those mining minerals, cement also inclusive, and other companies.
目前已在埃塞俄比亚、乌干达、卢旺达、莫桑比克、安哥拉、刚果金、中亚区域等多个国家投资布局。
Before they have been around the countries around us, Uganda is inclusive, Congo, Ethiopia, Rwanda, and other countries also they are still running heavy projects around there.
建成多桥具有全球先进水平的水泥、玻璃、石膏板等生产线，是非洲地区发展最快、最有影响力的水泥建材集团之一。
They have been mining not only cement, but also they have been mining about glasses and
水泥、石膏板、玻璃。
then glasses.
石膏板，石膏板，石膏板，石膏板。
And then chips about.
是非洲发展最快、最有影响。
And those are the things which they have developed from Africa the fastest.
近年来，乌干达经济发展增速较快，城市化进展取得了显著成绩，基础建设表现出对水泥旺盛的需求。
So when they came to Uganda, this development has been the fastest. With the technology is available in their hands, and so everything has gone on just smoothly.
巨大的市场潜力和良好的发展前景，深深地吸引着并坚定了西部国力控股在乌干达的投资决心。
And this development has been the fastest so far. They have been handling, which has started in Uganda here.
2022年12月，西部国力控股与乌干达太阳纽公司达成合作协议，计划在乌干达建设2条年产200万吨新型干法塑料水泥生产线和一座年产300万吨的粉末站。
In 2022, around December, that's how they began this project in Uganda, and they have gone up to 2,000 about 2,000 tons.
和一座年产300万吨粉末站。
And they began with that 2,000 tons, and they went up to 3,000 tons of production.
项目整体分2期建设，一期将在摩洛特地区建设一条200万吨的新型干法塑料水泥线。
And then this development was even higher than that one where they started in Moroto, of 200 tons.
以及在金甲建设一座年产300万吨的粉末站。
And the Jinja, we have had about 300 tons.
计划建设工期24个月，预计投资约6亿美元。
And the plan has been running on of that project for about 24 months.
项目总体规划紧扣智能、环保、绿色、科技4大主题。
And that one has gone into the marbles.
绿色、智能、科技。
That has also it has also been a green project, and also it has a high technology.
充分利用摩洛托良好的石灰石和火山灰资源和当地各种替代燃料。
And this has helped people also like how it did in Moroto, helping the local people to develop them income-wise and then also the technical know-how.
如稻壳、花生壳、甘蔗渣、木屑、咖啡壳等，降低能源消耗。
Also, they made some packaging materials for packing, maybe packing coffee.
咖啡、甘蔗渣、木屑、咖啡壳，降低能源消耗。
Also, coffee packaging, and also they have made their other products for packaging.
同时，利用当地充足的太阳能资源，大力发展光伏发电，降低电力消耗。
And they've been using our power we have here, the solar power of our strong sun shining here, to run their systems using that power.
借助世界领先建设单位的技术实力，努力打造出先进制造、智能制造、绿色制造的精品工程。
And excuse me, it has been running on. They are using the materials which are made from the local to make all these things like the power and.
世界先进制造。
Which are really accepted as health in the world technology.
绿色制造精品工程。
And they also getting those products via the green energy.
下一步，项目部将制定详细的施工计划，有序推进项目手续资质办理。
And also registered those projects which are really.
有序推进项目资质办理。这下子，对。这办理。
Which were helpful, which these projects are going to be helpful to Uganda as a country.
与总包单位全力以赴，保证项目早日动工建设。
And with this, we are going to make sure to protect the project to go on smoothly.
也希望中铁20局能够继续保持严谨的工作态度，按照项目建设工期有序推进工程进度。
And this Bureau 20th Railway, the hope is going to make the work efficient and also the cooperation.
严谨的工作态度，对。
They are going to make it. This company is going to make it suitable to improve the work of this project to be safe and also the quality will be protected.
严把项目建设安全和质量观，发扬鲁班精神，为把本项目打造成为乌干达精品工程而不懈努力。
Also, this project is going to be.
鲁班精神。
Is going to be.
鲁班精神。精神。鲁班精神。会把项目打造成为乌干达精品工程。
This project is going to satisfy the Uganda government, and also working hard of the people.
本次奠基仪式标志着西部国力控股与乌干达政府合作进一步深化。我相信，在乌干达总统阁下及各级政府领导 新闻媒体、客户朋友的大力支持下，项目一定能够如期投产，为地方经济发展增添新动力。
And with the help of the president, we hope that this project here will go on successfully, and also the help of the local people, that we all can meet the success of this project.
最后，预祝乌干达项目奠基仪式取得圆满成功，祝福各位领导和朋友们身体健康，阖家幸福。谢谢。
And also through the president and him, I would like to congratulate the people who have attended here to see this project go on successfully. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give the President another round of applause? The President WIH. Thank you very much, Mr. Wang. Your Excellency, there of course is a loss of translation in some of the statements, and those speeches will be provided. Your own Muzukuru, Biona, will provide the 3 speeches to the PPS for your attention. And we will, at the opportune time, provide the speeches to the PPS, and I want to thank Mr. Wang for his speech. I want to now take the pleasure of inviting the Vice General Manager, China Railways 20th Bureau, Group Corporation, Mr. Shen Li, to come and make his statement. You're welcome, Mr. Shen.
And wait for the president to come back. The president has gone through convenience.
I will do that. I will do that. Thank you. Please.
要等总统过来。
对，总统他刚可能因为这个翻译的事情。Please get down, please, please.
Because I saw the right speech.
You have my draft?
No, it's not.
I have the speeches here, but just do the one.
Please, please, not now. Not now, please.
尊敬的总统阁下，尊敬的部长先生，尊敬的中国西部水泥集团董事局主席，尊敬的各位来宾。
His Excellency, distinguished ministers, distinguished chairman of West China Cement Group.
非常荣幸代表中铁20区集团公司参加乌干达莫洛托水泥厂项目奠基仪式，在此对项目顺利开工表示热烈的祝贺。
It is a great honor to represent China Railway 20th Bureau Group Company Limited to participate in the groundbreaking ceremony of the Moroto Cement Plant project in Uganda. Here, I would like to express my warm congratulations on the smooth start of the project.
莫洛托水泥厂项目是总统阁下高度关注的工程，建成后将为地区乃至乌干达共和国的发展起到积极作用。
The Moroto Cement Plant project is a project of great concern to the President. After its completion, the region has obviously will obviously play a positive role in the economic development of the Republic of Uganda.
中铁20级集团会密切配合西部水泥集团，科学组织施工，确保
工程安全、质量、工期受控。
China Railway Transit Bureau Group will closely cooperate with the West Cement Group to significantly organize construction to ensure project safety, quality, and construction schedule control.
中铁二级集团有限公司是中国大型建筑企业，成立于1949年，拥有包括铁路、公路、市政、工业与民用建筑、钢结构等各类资质192项，业务涉及21个国家。
China Railway Transit Bureau Group Company Limited is a large-scale construction company in China. It was especially established in 1949. It has 192 qualifications including railways, highways, municipal administrations, industrial and civil construction, steel structures, etc., covering business in 21 countries.
我们已经在乌干达注册了公司，这里商业环境好，人民善良。我们要扎根乌干达，与乌干达人民共同发展。
We have registered a company in Uganda. We want to take root in Uganda and develop together with the Ugandan people.
祝愿莫洛托水泥厂项目早日投产，祝愿各位来宾身体健康，谢谢大家。
I wish the Moroto Cement Plant project will be put into operation as soon as possible, and I wish you all guests good health. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Vice General Manager, China Railway 20th Bureau Group that will be constructing this 600-ton per day clicker and cement production line here in Nadunget. Your Excellency, before I invite the chairman who is coming, I want to recognize the Honorable David Pulkol, the Principal Advisor in the Office of General Salim Saleh, who is the Chief Coordinator Operation Wealth Creation in the area. We want to thank you, Honorable David Pulkol. Now I take the pleasure of inviting the Chairman, WCC, Your Excellency, as you can see, who was brought by your very own Muzukuru, Logwe Ambrose Viona, our Chairman, Mr. Zhang Jimin. Please come and address the nation.
"尊敬的总统阁下、各位来宾、各位朋友、女士们、先生们，大家上午好。
Your Excellency President, distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
今天非常荣幸与远道而来的各位嘉宾及各界朋友齐聚一堂，共同见证乌干达项目奠基这一重要的历史时刻。
Today, it is my great honor to be here with all the distinguished guests coming from afar and friends from all walks of life to witness this groundbreaking ceremony.
首先，我谨代表中国西部水泥有限公司对各位领导和嘉宾的到来表示热烈的欢迎。
First of all, on behalf of West China Cement, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the leaders and guests.
向所有关心、支持乌干达项目的朋友表示衷心的感谢，特别是向给予我们有力指导和帮助的总统阁下表示崇高的敬意和诚挚的感谢。
I would also like to express my heartfelt thanks to all the friends who care about and support the Uganda project. In particular, I would like to express my high respect and sincere thanks to Your Excellency President, who has gave us strong guidance and instant assistance.
中国西部水泥有限公司是一家地水泥、新型建材生产、研发 其产业投资为一体的香港主板上市企业，在中国和非洲地区 控股经营两家大型集团化建材企业，下属70多家子公司，分布在中国4个省市和非洲、中亚10多个国家，拥有中外员工9000余人。2022年水泥产能达3300万吨，位列全球水泥产业产能第27位，中国水泥塑料产能第12位，是中国西部地区最大的建材企业。
West China Cement is a listed company on the main board of Hong Kong, integrating the production, research and development and industrial investment of cement and new building materials. It holds and operates 2 large group building materials companies in China and Africa, with more than 70 subsidiaries which are distributed in 4 provinces of China and more than 10 countries in Africa and Central Asia. It has more than 9,000 employees at home and abroad. By 2022, the cement production capacity will reach 33 million tons, ranking 27th in the world in cement production capacity and 12th in China in cement clinker production capacity, making it the largest building materials enterprise in Western China.
非洲地区矿产资源丰富，经济快速发展，市场潜力巨大。西部水泥抢抓非洲发展和“一带一路”倡议的历史机遇，依托30余年水泥产业运营管理经验和上市公司的资金优势，以非洲地区为重点，大力实施国际化战略，填补当地水泥建材市场空白，助力非洲国家基础建设，实现当地经济和企业互利互赢的发展。
The African region is rich in mineral resources, enjoys rapid economic growth and huge market potential. Seizing the historical opportunity of the development in the operation and management of the cement industry and the capital advantages of listed companies, strategy fills the gap in the local cement building materials market, helps the infrastructure construction of African focus region, vigorously implements the internationalization strategy, fills the gap in the local cement building materials market, helps the infrastructure construction of African countries, and realize the mutual benefit and win-win situation of the local economy and enterprises.
乌干达项目是西部水泥在非洲地区一项重要的战略布局，依托乌干达优越的地理位置和丰富的石油石资源，计划在乌干达建设2条年产200万吨新型干法塑料水泥生产线和1座年产300万吨水泥粉末站。项目总计划投资约6亿美金。项目全面建成后，水泥产能可达年产600万吨以上，可实现年销售收入约9亿美金，年利税约2.5亿美金。
The Uganda project is an important strategic layout of West Cement in Africa. Relying on Uganda's superior geographical location and rich limestone resources, the project is planned to set up 2 new dry clinker cement production lines with an annual capacity of 2 million tons and a grinding station with an annual output of 3 million tons. The total investment of the project is about $600 million. After the project is fully completed, the cement production capacity will reach more than 6 million tons, and the annual operating income will be about $900 million. And the annual profit and tax will be about $250 million. Not only to meet Uganda's clinker cement market demand, but also to radiate the surrounding countries.
项目建成后不但能满足乌干达的塑料水泥市场需求，还可以辐射周边南苏丹、刚果金东部、肯尼亚西部等地区，在减少塑料进口外汇支出的同时，还可实现出口创汇，解决摩洛托及周边地区5000多人的就业问题，为乌干达国家经济建设发展做出贡献。
After the completion of the project, the demand will radiate to surrounding countries, such as South Sudan, Eastern DRC, Western Kenya, and other areas, while reducing the foreign exchange expenditure of clinker imports, but also to achieve export foreign exchange earnings, solve the problem of more than 5,000 people in Moroto and surrounding areas' employment. For Uganda's national economic development, we're also very pleased to see the under leadership of Your Excellency.
我们也非常欣慰地看到，在总统阁下的带领下，乌干达坚持重基建基础设施以复兴经济的大政方针，人民安居乐业，经济快速发展，取得了举世瞩目的发展成就。
Under the leadership of Your Excellency, President Uganda has adhered to the major policy of rebuilding infrastructure to revitalize the economy. Its people's life and work in peace and prosperity. Its economy has grown rapidly and made remarkable achievements in development.
下一步，西部水泥将遵循总统阁下的愿景，持续扩大在乌干达的投资规模，构建以水泥为核心、石膏板、玻璃等为辅助的建材产业链。
In the next step, West China Cement will follow the vision of Your Excellency, continue to expand the scale of investment in Uganda, and build a building materials industry chain with cement as the core business and other business on the side.
同时，我们也会严格遵守乌干达的各项法律法规，提升项目建设的标准，加大绿色、环保及安全投入。
At the same time, we will strictly abide by the laws and regulations of Uganda, improve project construction standards, and increase investment in green environmental protection and safety.
把项目建成为具有世界一流的水泥项目。
We will actively fulfill our social responsibilities and build our cement company to the first level company in the world.
此外，我们还将继续的履行社会责任，主要从教育、医疗等方面为莫洛托地区的发展提供帮助，实现上市公司应有的担当和责任，创造出更多的就业岗位，为乌干达经济社会的发展做出更大的贡献。
We will also fulfill our social responsibilities and provide assistance to the development of the Moroto region community, mainly in the areas of education, medical care, and such on. We will demonstrate the responsibility and style of listed companies, create more jobs, make greater contributions to Uganda's economic and social development, and add new momentum to China-Uganda friendly cooperation.
最后，再次感谢总统阁下以及各界朋友的关心和支持。祝乌干达国泰民安，祝各位来宾身体健康，万事如意。祝我们的合作活地共济，地久天长。谢谢大家。
In the end, I would like to show my gratitude to Your Excellency President and friends from all walks of life for their concern and support for our project. I wish peace, prosperity to the country, the community, and the people of Uganda. Good health and good luck to all the guests present, and may our cooperation last forever. Thank you very much.
Makofi mingi tafadhali ya chairman. Asante sana. Thank you very much, Mr. Wang and Mr. Zhang, for your remarks on behalf of WH and of course on behalf of WCC. Mr. Zhang, we want to thank you so much for this investment in the area. Your Excellency, as I invite the Honorable Peter Lokeris, the Honorable Minister of State for Minerals, to come and address us, who will then thereafter invite you to speak to the nation and to speak to our guests here. Your Excellency, I want to recognize your very own friend, Mzee Codet Cornelius, an investor in the area, and also a friend of many here, Mzee Cornelius, please stand for recognition. The cameras will show you. We want to thank you, Mzee, for coming and for supporting this investment. Asante sana. And thanks for hosting us to your beautiful hotel. Your Excellency, your very own also, Miss Peace Rugambwa, the chair, Bona Bagigahare Nyekundire Western Group, is also here. Peace, she came all the way to also support this initiative. And she's dressed as the locals. We want to thank you, Peace, for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the Honorable Peter Lokeris to come and address us on behalf of the Ministry. And Your Excellency, this is being broadcast live on UBC and our very own Totor FM here in the region. And so you will be addressing the nation when you speak to us in your address. Over to you, Honorable Minister.
Mata President Museveni, Mayo Papa, Mata Noi, Mata Getoma, Mata Nya, Mata Korio, Mata Bawara, Mata Idozo, Mata Getoma Uganda Dang, Mata Kagiyara, Angana Jokanyang, Imoida Nabo, Munajak, Robo, my Robo, Alakara, Jonoi. Your Excellency, the President of Uganda, colleague, honorable ministers, notably we have two ministers here, ministers of state, Minister Njakuen and Lily Akelo. Colleague members of Parliament, the Chairman and President of West International Holdings Limited Company, Business Group, colleagues from the government of the Republic of Uganda, the local leaders of the area, the Karamoja fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, the people of Karamoja, and on my own behalf, I take this opportunity to welcome you to Karamoja sub-region, and Nadunget Moroto in particular. Your Excellency, I would like really to hail your visionary leadership. When it was learned that marbles were in Karamoja and they were for making cement, you did direct the Ministry of Energy to bring power here. When the power came here, you came and visited. We told you this power is small one of low capacity, only 33 megawatts, and you will not be able to roll the heavy cylinders for crushing stones. You did immediately direct the construction of another bigger line of 132 kV. To say, let it go to Karamoja because you wanted the cement here. And we already have that substation here. That's why I'm really thanking you. You thought of the factories being Karamoja in advance. And you are all the time asking companies to build factories here. You directed Tororo, has not yet come, extended, because he has the other one. Then also there is Atakere group, which is in infancy. It wants also to put theirs here. At the substation, we have 3 standby lines to go to these factories, one of which has now been taken by this factory. I am really very happy for your visionary leadership to say we must have industries also here to provide employment and direct and indirect services to the sub-region. I really thank you. Your Excellency, as we have come here today because Uganda is richly endowed with a variety of mineral resources. These include marbles, gold, copper, cobalt, tin, iron ore, tungsten, beryllium, limestone, salt, phosphates, graphite, lithium, rare earth elements, among others. In promoting the sustainable exploitation of Uganda's minerals, our strategic objective as a government is to promote value addition for employment creation, industrialization, and local content development. Your Excellency, the mineral subsector is proud to have been able to realize and actualize such a huge investment of up to $300 million clinker and grinding station project. And I am privileged as the Line Minister for having guided this project from the start to the present, when we are holding this groundbreaking ceremony. The project will produce approximately 6,000 tons per day of clinker. Uganda has a present cement production capacity of over 4.5 million tons per year, and the demand is projected to increase by 15% annually on the background of the booming fuel estate sector, as well as the infrastructure and oil and gas projects. Of the 5 cement factories currently operating in Uganda, only Oima and Tororo cement have integrated plants, while Simba, Kampala, and Metro cements have grinding stations which import clinker and gypsum to add to our Barcelona to make cement. Your Excellency, we are currently importing over 50% of the clinker used in the manufacture of cement. This project will greatly support Government of Uganda's import substitution initiative by locally manufacturing clinker within Uganda. At this point, I would like to appreciate the effort that the private sector has played towards the development of the mineral subsector in Uganda. I am very certain that this company was able to make the investment decision due to the following key fundamentals. One is stable laws and regulatory frameworks. 2, access to regional markets, the East African markets. Like here, when you directed that road passing through Rupa to Kenya, which is very near, be rehabilitated, tarmacked, for us to export our minerals to Kenya on this side. Security and fiscal stability of the country. Initiatives for investment promotion. On our part as government, we will endeavor to sustain an enabling environment for investments that ensures that all stakeholders derive the most optimal benefits from mining. The government of Uganda is therefore committed to support the extension of power to this complex and other facilities like roads and water, as you did direct, Your Excellency. I thank Your Excellency for leading the NRM government in creating this wonderful atmosphere that we are all proud of. I also thank the company, the West World Holdings, especially the top management led by the chairman, Seng Jimin, the company president, Mr. Wang Fain, the country manager, Ma Ning, the district leadership, and especially this young man they have named Logwe, Columburos Biona. You know, the Logwe is for joking with us. He's a playful person. And during the negotiation to acquire the surface rights, the man stayed here he negotiated with people very happily and managed to do it very well with us together. That gentleman, who is half my size, is very great. All the time, he is smiling with the people. Even when we did this ground, acquisition of this ground, he did the same. For the mining area, he did the same. And he's now part of the people of this area, plus his other colleagues. This, Biona is good. So, with this team of engineers, they did really a good job. For me, Your Excellency, since I came, I have been also staying here with them. With all the members of Parliament who are concerned of this area. Dr. Loki and the lady of this area, then Peter Ken with Nakut, they are all sharing this place. That is the Madeniko and the Bokora. Very delightful people. Now this place has been acquired, but they also tell me they want to extend and even do the making of paint. You see, these things are very good. The paints of this area. The stones are very white. Plus other things which will come out of this. So we really encourage our investors to come to the country. This is a good country for you to invest. With this, Your Excellency, allow me with honor and humility to invite you to address the nation. I thank you.
Somebody should translate in Akaramajong. Mata Akaramajong. Mata Dadang. Alakaranoi. I have heard some people killing the language here saying Alaraka. It's not Alaraka.
Balaga di ko daerah ngete tengi chia tonga ruora ya ne kipi ya limu na karotone boko ya lakara.
It is Alakara, not Ararak. I have heard some people murdering the language here.
Yang chia tonga ule ngunu leke pior tonga kari mojong. Mam nyara alala ara Alakara. Yeni kari mojong yeni kari ko tonga kari mojong no.
The honorable ministers, members of parliament, other leaders, the investors, and the people of Karamoja and the people of Uganda. I thank West International Holdings Cement for deciding to invest here. What they are doing is what we have been telling you all the time. We have been telling you, as the minister was summarizing in his speech, that if there is peace and we develop infrastructure, the roads and the electricity and so on, people with money will come and invest.
Mite yekizil ngol ngede ya wulinga duketa ane na pakena akwap e potengi muchuruz e potengi tongle tik tonga delinga aku ga nga delinga na duketa e kwa ngirukudei kwa achoma da korea light na pedoria griere ngamoru kamulu che murdang epote aguag ngedelinga nege.
The Bible talks of two people, the foolish man and the wise man.
Alato ma ekitabo lo ka kuji korea Bible iruoro akuje bala yang tuangare epe ikile ola banganan epe inabo ola oson.
The foolish man built his house on sand.
Ekile ola bala kuji ola banganan abutoduka ke kai na vinyon.
When the storm came, the house fell down.
Ane bunye kuwa mloti apolo no kuwa kai toritaya.
The wise man built his house on hard ground.
Ane kile ola wodon abutoduku ake kai na kwap ni agugongon.
When the storm came, it hit the house, but the house remained standing.
Ane bunye kuwa mloti ade dangano oilo ti apotion. Tokut nai nyeuka kayengen. Tokutu cha nai kidonga kayewei.
The NRM being the wise man.
Bana yes. Anu tokona akawolo no ngolo ke NRM.
Long ago, built a tarmac road from Soroti to Moroto.
Abuya kawolo ngolo ke NRM ngol. Abuya erukude ngola ajo ko ngola re kolan agi ona alo Soroti pa Moroto.
The World Bank and other people who say they are economists, they didn't support us. They said, that road does not have the minimum internal rate of return of 12%, so you are wasting money. And that internal rate of return they calculate after seeing how many vehicles are going there. But how can vehicles go there if there's no road in the first place? So we said, for us, we are going to use our own money, we shall build the road, even if the internal rate of return is not 12%. So, the road was built, and so was the power. There was no factory at that time. But we knew that the power and the road and security would bring the factories. And here you are now. These factories are coming. This one here, the good thing is that Karamoja has a number of important minerals. There is limestone, marble, gold, and now we are also looking at petroleum in the Kadam Basin. So for the cement, this is the factory here now. It will use the limestone north of the mountain. But there's another one which is coming at Katkekire, which will use the limestone that side, which we knew long ago.
toba kona bonga muruna lo dimit.
So therefore, Karamoja will turn into an industrial part of Uganda.
Bange anguna angun etek intino no hoi. Arao kona Karamoja akapa pengene ala unetenge pakitori ngulua gelegelia. Ule perete akiriara ngamurunu kaya one akitopola kwa.
You heard that these factories which will make clinker will save Uganda $380 million of imported clinker.
Bange ikera kona one ngakrongona untere one ngazipi kuna iriere di mitberebe clinker unta nakopanga na alokenga ina bodang ngedelinga ngulu ngudukui ameanga uni amatomoni kani kauni tena hiyo onane untere ngamuru kuna ngazipi kuna kedi miti alokenga.
And the factories will create jobs.
Alo ashoma ina bono una iriere edimitu no pakitori olu une trabong ngitichidio ngule gelegele lodo eyo.
And they will pay taxes.
Kana bodang tachete na bo churu.
So Uganda, the people working in the factory will benefit. The government will benefit by taxes. But I want every Karamojong to also benefit in other ways. This is because you can't all come to work here in the factory. But the workers in the factory don't come with their own gardens. They need food. They need milk. They need beef. This is where other Karamojong can also come in. These factories, which are beginning to come, will gather for you big population that need to be fed. So you will share the money of the factory through selling food to them. So are you willing to take that money, or you want it to be taken by others?
They are also prepared to share, to partake what's coming from the factory, Your Excellency.
Very good. So this is how the economy grows. I am a cattle keeper. I sell milk in my village. Near Waistura. But there they pay me sometimes 700 shillings, sometimes 600, once in a while 1,000 per liter. But the people who are keeping cows near Kampala, they get more than 2,000. Per liter. I used to joke with the late Prime Minister Nsibambi.
Prime Minister Nsibambi.
He had fewer cows, but he was getting more money than me who had more cows. And what was the causing the difference? Nsibambi was near the big population of Kampala.
Kampala nini dunyiti Kampala.
While me, I was far away.
Hanna inge alwana roba ke wi alwana no oya ye ito ina dina.
Therefore, these factories which are coming now to bring people together, to collect big population groups, are very good for the area, for youth now to produce food, build hotels, build shops, so that they can buy from you.
Bana inge that yamare. Nge ngadu keta kwa na ikote kuna kedi mitalo. Kangona chieda. Ejua kano oi epotena papa ya kanyara. Unete agitopola kwa kanyara. Iyangi chetonga itanta kamoy. Itane tanga kile itanta kiring. Kango hotelio to duko ngi hotelio. Ule perete ngitonga. Ule ponne talalo. Riyama to ngitonga baru.
Now that means you need to uproot completely those atom people. You know the atom?
Ngeda tamare kesha mata woni bore nda da giti yakini ngakrono ko ba jwa ko dali mo yakati ko tuno eray woni bore adil tiyar bore ni boko atom ala kare mo jongo to dili tiyara jek gir mo non bore ni tiya atom ya.
Those atom people are spoilers.
E bala ngeto ngule tingito atom ya nule yakada na moni ara ngeto ngulu ara ngulu e mona nguni ete boyeda ngeto nga.
All of them should bring those atoms peacefully.
E bala oli mo kedengi die ni ngulu ara ngeta rachiro alio yakada na moni kinya kutu ngakeje tomiani kinya kutu na pukan.
In any case, if they don't, they will die.
Nai abanye eli picha ke data mara ni mono kona ro ko ke de mo kito mo yo kama eli picha ke data mara ko kara ngi de lu nya chakari nya twaka.
Because these army people who are here, we are playing with them, just making.
Abanye di nai etengi kona ngi digari angulu tieta kar mo jongo ne lu wari tonga tomen.
When I met the groups in Barregi, met the leaders of Kitugo, of Acholi, of Karamoja, of Lango in Barregi, Lango.
Banye de bunge do chona ngekari ko ngulu akarmojo akwapana akarmojo kana ankacholi akwapane boko barlegi akeana kai kidaina.
They said, oh, these Karachuna are now staying in the wilderness. Oh, those are very easy to kill. So I told these people, those are very easy. Because the government has got eyes to see everywhere by day and by night. But some of these commanders who are here were not using all that capacity. They were just tiring soldiers to fall on foot. You can monitor all those areas very easily. Therefore, for the sake of those young people and for the sake of our area, our area developing, tell all those young people to stop that wasting your time.
Your Excellency, some of them are here. The Karachuna, the one you called, you invited to your home. Some of them are represented here.
Very good. I'm happy. They came and I took them around. So everybody should stop that business. And for the Turkana, I told them, we will not come back to Uganda unless you bring the people who killed my people. They are now talking of compensation. Which is all right. but they must bring the killers first.
Nai abanye iboreng ni arai kidia orotare nyaona iborebe ebe agibut ke kamutu monong tong lu are teng tuang lu ku jongolo ke kamutu bogulu kidia utugulu.
Because we can't go on with this nonsense.
Balanga cham ting iboreng ni ara abangao.
Other people are going to the moon.
Iya ko nga ko pininga che lu ara nga tuang lu lo de ni ara anga kande ke pakakidia malolap.
And he just wasting time. Not only Karamojong, even other Ugandans who do stupid things wasting time. So please, we are not going to tolerate this anymore. Now, for my people of Upe, the Pokot, the leaders must be very firm. This game of using the fact that you have Pokot in Uganda, Pokot in Kenya, you steal cows here, you take them to Kenya, that should stop. Because I will go slow and get the ones who are doing it. And even if they're in Kenya, I will work with His Excellency Ruto to get them for me. So therefore, we are beginning to move very well now. And I want to thank the people of Rupa for this wisdom of organizing themselves into a trust. The benefits they are getting now, the scholarships, the health center, the ambulance, all that is what we call corporate social responsibility. Translate that well. Corporate social responsibility means a business company helps the people,
the community.
The community.
That's what I've said. Corporate social responsibility. Eraya kampun. Amunyu ngidilinga akijanya. Ngetunga ngulu yakadi epewelu tiada kapeka ngir kejang harade jang alopite alegelegelia.
But there are two other ways. One, the community can be involved.
Bangi the young people na bongi chenyare. Aniare chamata ngatoka ulukriono uludapale bugu.
Like in the case of Amuru sugar.
Ikoni korona ni tayare ame wayama nini angwapa ngachu ni boga Amuru.
We got shares for the community in the factory of sugar which is going to be built there. The share equivalent to the value of the land which you put in, because you can value the machinery, even the land.
Tareke mama one ngedelinga etamari one elopengolo emuchuru atamari yo papa mama wa ngedelinga na ingalupu kwede toriya muna mune tie ngalupu ngedelinga nge pota ngalupu kuna alemon bas samara nge lemon tadwa iberebe ngalupu tarao epitongole chaptere wa kamaro kayed abaru na tori lo factory.
Or if the government wants, because sometimes we want to give the investors the land for free because we want to encourage them to come.
Bangi epitongla nguni ole morere ne arake chameta pukano oi akegyanga ngimuchuru ngule awunto akegyanga na ikwedingina ke chameta pukana akegyanga ke
The government itself can compensate you, compensate the community with money.
Tamaria bukan na eheda kwa ranga tonga. Peduri aga tachel. Eta tachel ngalu pukudi.
So these are very good ways of how the community can be involved in modernization, in industrialization.
Abanye ngipite dio nguni ngul. Ikedi ngipite dio ngulu arai. Tena kene renga tonga apat. Ngana lo dia tengaren. Aga toja ko ngakeche wot ka gitopolo ngalu.
So I want to thank the West International Holdings again.
Bala chamte na boge dakata lakare. Umuchurudi ngulu ya China ngulu ya kampuni ngulu ya unete ngadu ketano go.
Because as you heard, when their operations are fully developed, they will be earning about $900 million.
Bala moya ne rekakina ibore nei idiakinia ticha jok.
In a year.
Aloto me pekaru. Ngidelenga ngulu ya nga milioni nga mianga di ko mon.
And that is slightly more than what we are earning from coffee now. So you can see the contribution they are making. Now, this adding value to minerals is not only going to happen here, even in other places. There are steel making factories which are coming up in the Kigezi and Kore area using the iron ore from Kabari. There is another part called Ruhama where we are going to establish a big center for tin and lithium and so on. So I think people are getting out of sleep now. They are waking up. And groups are beginning to know more about Uganda. And they are coming, and this is good. This is why we want everybody to keep peace. Anybody who tries to disturb, we shall not tolerate him. Because Uganda is now coming up. Many actors are beginning to know about Uganda as an investment destination. Therefore, anarchists and troublemakers should not play around. I did not check the latest data, the latest information, but we are going to tarmac this road from Moroto here to Kotido, from Kotido to Kabong. It is in the plan.
Paka Kotido, Paka Kropo, Paka Kabong, Paka. And
another road will come from Kitugum to Namukora to Karenga to Kidepo. The issues which were raised by the investors about the electricity, I think that one is the cost. We are targeting it. The cost of 5 cents per unit.
na irie ngamuru bangi be alale be no oi
were delayed by the bad agreement which some of our people made with Bujagari on Bujagari.
Bangi ya karoto ngana kebera kana bana bakana ngana ke be ya kalait nai ibore di chalwari ne tunga ngulu atingi to akaro kana neni uruntere alai dalo Bujagali ikira ure de pane akrona akichalwari.
They used expensive money.
Abangi da potungu to ngulu kiti taka de ngulu alla adu ko kenya
and the cost of electricity initially was 13 cents, then we made it 10, now I think it's now about 8.
Abunai adu keta heta kana yanga de ngulu alla ngeda ne tamario egialario alai tamara mano be ngasente ngatomana nguni hana pana yawana yanga ka uni so ngeda ngakro kona une roko etingitai nya shamta yawana be ka alai yawana pap.
But all the others are low.
Una chena idadang edite be da woni gona ya woni kwap agi nyipu ne be ngolo ka light.
Narubare, the one on the west of the Nile, is 1.2 cents.
Na ngola na lubale arae epe kaput bon na lubale abungolo kwap.
This one on the east is 1.2 cents.
Then ngona ya koda ngona lo kede na lubale. Arae na bodindanga epe kaput ka to bet.
Isimba is 4.8 or something.
Arai ula Simba na bo egialario ngekapunu ngomon kanus.
Karuma is 4.8 or so.
Anna yana Karuma ngana ngoro torobo ya ngana lokujelo dere kacholia.
So it is this one we have been struggling with, but we shall sort it out.
Bara ngede be ngolo pala itingana. Ngede na be pada roko chamta re prepo ne ke rot nai etinga ona da ngapero nyi pior.
And there was also something about water. I want my people to take it up. The water for here.
Banye di paper na bongi ni itante factory logo ngolo ke smith. Aranga kipi. Achamta na kona ngeke kapolo koda ada gulu anga kipi. Totinga ngatro ngona. Itante factory longa kipi na ala.
I don't know the one from my office who is here.
Wana ito na ngini anapidi ke ngini yene ke. Tekataki cheni.
Yes, the one who is here should note it and we follow it up.
Chikaki ngidi ke karani na tamarto dani tumana to donga kala karoto na karata oreputo bongorio na peace.
So I thank everybody.
Bangi la chamla tala kare tunga dada ngula chunna nege.
Again I thank the West International Holdings.
Achamde ke tala kare no wen company o dada ngule yakade nege ngula Chinese.
I thank the people of Rupa.
Achamde ke tala kare no wen tunga ngula Rupa.
They said they wanted us to provide teachers and health workers government paid.
Bangi la poto ngula Rupa ke kobuda tamara kapolo ne kichamde do ngeda kitarin hanga malimo ngula ara kigira eloti tatachi apukan.
We normally have a strict structure.
Bangi de pitoleti yange ngakroke ngana pidikeng mam nyara boregni e patana no oi atingi ko jokwana jok.
One health center 3 per sub county.
Bangi de epe daktari mini loja kait.
I don't know whether this health center is for a sub county or what.
Ngabara yini yini kona ngedi daktari ngule abade ngetungalu kiduko giri lo tungalu arupa kalotiza na tamare ai mo uya gini loja kait ya lo sub county kori ai lo parija kori neni ebokere ngamuru bangi de nyera tingi ni ejok. Your Excellency, they had talked of putting that health center near the quarry to cater for the community around there.
Okay, now for the sake of the investment, even if you already have one per sub county, I will support that one. I will put government paid people there.
Aya uni ngede daktari ngi dokitoi ngana there aya uni ngede kedu gokede ngtongulu aya uni ngede daktari ngulu tarao pukan atashi eropitika cha mchara.
Even if there is already a health center 3 somewhere in the sub county.
Tarekedu kokentai daktari epei lo jakait. Delisha uwagi do dada. Ubudi apukana uwagi ngi.
I will put government paid people.
Uwagi ngede ngtongulu ko apukan arapu kada tashi ya mchara.
Support the mining group.
Hotel na yeke gyanga kede ngtongulu yakati neni lotonga ngeti yakalu ke daktari ka ngtongulu lukriyo no ngiri yalwe yaneni.
Alakara noi.
Alakara noi papa, thank you. Thank you no. Thank you so much. Your Excellency.
We want to thank you, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together once again for His Excellency the President? May we stand for the anthems. We'll start with the anthems in reverse order. We'll start with the Chinese anthem, and then the East African anthem, and the Uganda national anthem. Anthems, please. I'm going to request Your Excellency for just one photo, which we are going to have. May I invite the following group, Ambrose and your team, Ambrose, Hannington, and Tom Magezi, and the chairman, Mr. Zhang, the president and chairman, WIH, Mr. Wang, the CEO, Mr. Ma Ning, and also the vice general manager, China Railway 20th Bureau, Mr. Shen Li. Please move to the board. We will have only that one photo. Ambrose, you will manage that process. And thereafter, we will receive and allow for the President's party to depart, and then we will request the locals to stay with us.
Thank you very much. Yori kabuta Museveni abunore akamwema ake ngabo banugo one ngare factor loke edimit. Your Excellency, I was requested by the leaders of Karamoja to mention two things. First, we have the issue of Akoro, hunger. Hunger is a problem in Karamoja, Your Excellency. We request you to save the people of Karamoja from the verge of dying. This is the third year in a row we have had drought which has affected crop cultivation. So apparently we are grappling with a lot of famine. The third one, Your Excellency, is the State House scholarship, which you had promised that you will be giving after every 3 years. Your Excellency, these are the two things which the leaders of Karamoja whispered to me and said I could hear out for your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable John Baptist. Your Excellency, we want to once again appreciate you and thank you for being part of this groundbreaking ceremony and officially kick-starting what will be a $300 million project, one of two projects, the other which will be in Buyikwe, as mentioned by the team that will be producing cement, the grindstone production line in Buyikwe, that will include another investment of $200 million. The joint investment portfolio for WH Cement Uganda SMC will be $500 million, and this is going to go a long way in supporting the production of cement in our country, but also support the real estate industry in our country and bring down the cost of construction in Uganda. JB, honorable members of parliament, His Excellency the President has requested to join him because this shows your commitment to supporting this project. If you're a member of parliament, please join your colleagues to the front. Members of parliament, we only have 1 minute. Your Excellency, 2 more people are joining the members of parliament. They were quite far. Just give us 30 more seconds, Your Excellency. Members of parliament only, please. Members of parliament. Only members of parliament. Only members of parliament, please. And you have to have your mask on, please. All right. Your Excellency, all the members of parliament, I think, are now there. And I thought this would really highlight the commitment of the area local leaders in supporting the construction of this production line. Can we give our members of parliament a round of applause for supporting this fantastic project? We thank you once again, Your Excellency. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Rupa Trust, Logwe, John and your team and the lawyer, Rupa Trust, the President would like to have a photo with you. Rukodet, yes. The Rukodet team, please. Your Excellency, once again, a very unique initiative in this area where the community itself organized themselves to be able to support an initiative in the area for the issues of land ownership. And I want to thank Your Excellency, the community. Your Excellency, if you can allow, the ladies are here. The ladies are here. It's not only a men's community, Your Excellency. There is ladies in the community, and the ladies are coming to join their colleagues. Please wear your masks. And they will, of course, be joined by your very own Mzee Codet Cornelius, who is joining them to be part of this photo. And Your Excellency, Mzee Cornelius has been supportive of this initiative, and we want to appreciate him because he has also provided accommodation for a lot of our teams during this groundbreaking ceremony. Your Excellency, Mzee Cornelius is also joining them for that photo. And the Honorable David Pulko, thank you very much, Honorable Pulko, for joining. So that will mark the end of the photography, and thereafter we'll allow for the President's party to depart. And we want to request our locals to stay with us for more administrative announcements immediately after. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We thank you and appreciate you for coming to be with us. Once again, we want to ask the locals to please appreciate His Excellency the President. These are your people, Your Excellency, and before you arrived, Your Excellency, all the districts were entertaining us, including your very own. Your Excellency, these are your people, including the Karachunas, those who willingly handed over their arms, and they were entertaining us a short while ago before you arrived, Your Excellency. These are your people, and they support you, Your Excellency, and they appreciate you for coming to be part of this celebration, the groundbreaking ceremony here in Nadunget, Moroto.
Lakara arayang tongulu alakara panerlalo.
All day has finally come to an end. As you can see, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, is departing after successfully presiding over this noble cause of the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the cement and Kilika factory here in Moroto district. The President has also used an opportunity to speak to the communities and the country at large, where he has emphasized that no one will stand along his way of pacifying Uganda or ensuring that Uganda is entirely peaceful. He has given an assurance to the communities of Karamoja that government is efforting as far as ensuring that peace prevails in this region will go on, not until when he will realize that all is good to go. And he maintains that through the assurance of security and peace in this area, there will be development coming in to ensure that the communities at least can, as far as go in, ensuring that they uplift their well-beings. The President has also touched on a few items which have been raised by the communities, but he has given an assurance that the NRM government will take the lead in ensuring that there's development not only in Karamoja but across the entire country. For the communities, now that the spades and graders have been rolled, they are very much sure and optimistic that in the coming 18 months, they will be having a factory. Probably we shall be returning, if all goes well, to this same area to witness the official commissioning of the factory, which is going to put a lot of emphasis on the production of Kilika, which, as you have heard from different speakers, as a country we have been importing in millions and millions of tons of Kilika from outside countries, which has been very expensive to maintain as a country. You never know, at a certain point this has caused the cost of cement in the country to be at in terms of pricing. So with such facilities which are going to be put in different parts of the country from the developers, as they have mentioned, then we are very much optimistic that not only in terms of collecting revenue, not only in terms of offering job opportunities to communities like here in Karamoja and particularly Moroto, there will be an up task where we expect that construction materials will be going low, so that even the low-income earners will be in position to at least purchase 1 or 2 bags of cement to ensure that they put up a formidable and commendable shelter which they can call a house or a home. I want to round it and leave it on this level on behalf of UBC, the entire team which has moved with us from the day from morning to ensure that we have given you this live coverage of this event. I want to say and hand over for the normal programming at the broadcast house along Nile Avenue in Kampala City. May God bless you, and this is UBC TV.